Hey friends! So thank you so much for the support on the last video. I was kind of embarrassed to feel those feelings, and I was embarrassed to post the video, and I was embarrassed to post the video. So it was very touching that you guys supported me. I knew that I wasn't alone, so I just wanted to post it. But something that got me through that funk was realizing this. It's not a new revelation that my eating disorder, anorexia, is a mental disorder. We know this, everybody tells us this, but it's really hard because it is so enraptured into the physical appearance. And mostly that problem is for caretakers. They see someone who's not that skinny, but he or she is suffering really badly with an eating disorder, but nobody takes them seriously because they're not that thin. And that causes a lot of problems during discrimination, during treatment. But I feel like there are times where we, recovering people, need to identify that yes, I am battling an eating disorder here and a mental disorder, and not a physical, and cannot be described by my physical appearance. When I was really enraptured into this disorder, I didn't really think about my physical appearance. Like, yes, I did, but it was mostly I was burdened with body dysmorphia, so I didn't see myself as that skinny, first of all, and second of all, I wasn't really focused on the body as much as I was focused on starving myself and exercising. And yes, I was thinking about the body, but it's really hard to describe. It wasn't focused on the body. Like, if I had lost weight, if I had lost more weight, I wouldn't have stopped, you know? Now, as I'm entering in recovery, that kind of is used against us. Like, even though we wouldn't stop losing weight when we were disordered, we would want to stop gaining weight if we're recovering. So, extreme hunger, you think, oh my gosh, I got my period back, I'm feeling better, therefore I can restrict again because I feel like I'm over my set point weight. When in fact, your mind will tell you when you can your mind can tell you when you can slow down on the extreme hunger. Now, that extreme hunger is a point where I experience the temptation to, like, okay, well, that's enough, like, my body is physically okay, and redistribution is a point where I'm like, I want to tweak this, and I want to tweak that, and I'm okay because I am physically redistributing, and that is a large sign that my body trusts me, and that I am able to do this. But I need to realize, and we need to realize, that it is a mental disorder, and it will use anything it can to say that you have control, because everybody says, all the diet culture says, calories in versus calories out, you need to exercise, you need to eat celery, like, it is all on you. But recovery is like sitting back and saying to your body, you do you, you know? Getting your period back, redistributing, gaining weight, these are not signs of a recovered person. What are signs of a recovered person are things that are in here that aren't visible. And of course, eating disorders can use that against you and say, oh yeah, you're fine, and then like really want to restrict. But you know when you're recovering, you know when you're engaging in bad behavior, and you know when you're engaging in good behavior. You can lie to yourself, but really that's just anorexia. Restricting, exercising when you're not ready to, these things are not supposed to be admired. They are not admirable. Your worth is not on what you're doing to control your body. You're either recovering or you're becoming sicker. And recovery is easy. Recovery is just eating and resting and letting yourself go. Not like in a physical sense, but like letting your eating disorder go. It gets hard when anorexia, or whatever eating disorder you have, tries to mandate your recovery and say, you are not supposed to look like this, you are not supposed to gain this weight, and you are not supposed to eat this, and you're not supposed to sit down. It is whatever eating disorder you have yapping about what you're doing in recovery. And that's all from your brain. So I feel like it is tempting, it is a large problem in the medical community to discriminate against people who are sick by looking at them and saying, your body's fine, you're fine. And it's a large problem for us recovering that have realized that, hey, I'm not fine, I need to recover, but putting mandates and looking at our body instead of what our mind is doing to evaluate your recovery. I hope this helped. It helped me to kind of come out of my funk, and I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you again for the support, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.